Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we're about to watch the trailer, the first official trailer for The Craft Legacy. So, this, according to, I just had to read up just a little bit on it, and not like heavy research because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself, but I wanted to see if this was a reboot or a continuation, so like a sequel, if you will.
Yeah. And I mean, because I'm just curious, because I actually never saw the first Craft movie.
Oh my gosh, you gotta watch it.
I know some people are like, that's their bread and butter.
Like, it's so, I loved it when it was in 1996 when the first one came out.
Oh, really?
And I loved it. My mom's like, you're not gonna go see that movie, are you?
24? Wow, 24 years ago.
24 years. Ooh. Okay, so this one is, it's coming from Sony, and it's by Blumhouse. And it says, in Blumhouse continues, this is just on their YouTube description box. In Blumhouse continuation of of the cult hit The Craft, an eclectic foursome of aspiring teenage witches get more than what they bargained for as they lean to their newfound powers. I mean, it's kind of similar, but also not really, because in the original, Sarah was the one that came in and she was really powerful, but like then she met the other three who had already kind of like covened up, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
so you had one newcomer into the group.
I wonder if any of them, well, we'll see. I'll watch it.
I'm really curious, if it's going to be a continuation of that story, or if it's going to be like
Right.
4 new girls.
Well,
or...
they say 4 new girls, so how is this a continuation if they don't wrap in of what happened in the original Craft movie? But we will watch and find out.
Maybe.
Okay. Let me do... Okay.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Call back to the original.
I remember that piece of the trailer.
Yeah. Okay, so new girl moves in.
Okay, let's do this. I know it feels fast, but it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, Michelle Monaghan?
Unit.
Come on in and meet the boys. They're really
Oh, hey.
excited
Hey.
about you.
The truth is out there.
How you feeling about
David
school?
Duchovny.
You can meet some new friends.
I know why the caged bird sings.
Wow, that is super nasty.
Wait.
Enough. Settle down.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
It's not nasty, it's fucking it's natural. I just got
It
mad.
happens to everyone. He's made us all cry at one point or another. You should come over after school.
Okay. Forming some friendship.
What is all this?
This is a ceremony to celebrate you.
What? Producers of Invisible
Why
Man
would you
and
celebrate me? Because you're on 4th.
Just in time
They
for
didn't have
first
that in
day.
the original. Oh.
Oh,
Just a little crazy. Half the battle of having powers is believing you do. That's why covens have always been important.
Okay.
If we can do that,
Okay.
what else can we do?
We need to put a spell on Timmy.
You don't want to hurt him.
But
though,
now
right?
she likes him.
She's right.
Oh.
The number 1 rule of the craft. If a person is a danger to herself or others, they will be bound.
Nancy!
oh.
I was starting to get a little worried. Sorry, I was just hanging out with my friends.
We've gone too far.
Was this just like some game to you?
Oh.
Jeez.
I feel different.
Careful. A lot of weirdos out here.
We are the weirdos, mister.
Okay.
I like the twist on that. That's...
Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go back really quickly because there was one. It was at the... What mark was it at? Hold on, I'll mute this so you don't have to hear it again. But there was one quick, like flash of a pair of feet kind of like being lifted off the ground, like as if somebody were being lifted off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that. But those boots, I feel like so in the original movie, Nancy did the thing where she kind of was up on her toes. She kind of dragged her across, and it just reminded me of that a little bit. And I just wonder, This part right here.
I have to admit too, it also gives me like Chronicle vibes a little bit.
Okay,
to where how
okay.
they come into their powers and then they're getting to explore them and get to play with them. The part of like Chronicles that I really liked, and then one of them gets drunk with the power or becomes exceptionally powerful. And what do your friends do? What do you do to save others? And
if there's jealousy about each other's powers, and then you fight within the group, which is a little bit of what happened in like, I don't want to tell you too much about The Craft if we're going to watch it, because I think you should, for Halloween.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of parallels.
There are
between the
some
two.
already,
And
especially,
it sounded like you said that there's actually a connection. The Polaroid.
The Polaroid is Nancy, freaking my favorite character
one?
from the first one. Yeah, she is like, oh, she's so cool. I love Nancy.
And I like that it's going to tie into that too. That sounds like I haven't seen either of these. Now I want to go back and watch both of them.
Nancy.
Watch this one and watch the new one.
Look, if there's any that was my favorite part of the entire trailer, and there's any characters that I wish would come back and make a cameo. I mean, I would want all of them to come back, but if I could only, if because it's witchcraft, so like I feel like kind of anything is possible. Nancy would be my pick though.
That would be the one character you're like, I want to see her again.
That entire movie.
All of the movies that that you have these cult followings. There's always that one character that you're just like that you attach onto, and you're like, I want to see this character more.
She is it. This is interesting. It's definitely okay. So if like thinking back to the 1996 ones, the witches were also in high school, even though they looked older than high school age. You know how they do that back then?
Yeah, back then it was, you had like 25, 30-year-olds playing 17, 18-year-olds.
Right, because it's over 18 to play younger. In this one, I feel like these girls maybe, I don't know, I'm not in high school, but maybe look like the girls who would be in high school now, and the aesthetic and everything very much matches, I feel like, what the teens. I feel like so old saying it like this because I'm not in high school anymore.
Those crazy teens,
get off my lawn with you. That wasn't even a good old impression. So, but I feel like the aesthetic, it would resonate with them. With it doesn't really with me, with the sparkly makeup and the sparkly magic. They didn't really have that in the 1996 ones. They're changing it up a little bit. It seems a little bit brighter. There's like a bit of aesthetically pleasing Instagram feed feel to, like, especially the bathtub scene, which felt a little like, if I don't know. So I don't love that part for it linking it, like, to me it doesn't connect the two crafts because the first one was dark, like the aesthetic was dark, and this one is like sagey witchy Instagram-y, which I like on an everyday basis. When I scroll through my Instagram, if I were to see somebody's, this is my bathtub set, I would double tap and I'm like, okay, bath bomb goals. But in this one, I kind of either way, though, I'm very curious to see where they lead with this movie, where it ends up, if there's any parallels and callbacks to the original.
I hope they actually do that a lot, do a lot of fan service, because now it's just making me want to go back and watch this.
I mean, bring the witches back.
And I think today's idea of a teen witch is a lot different than what it was back in 1996. So, yeah, I would see that. If you do have these powers, you would be using them for things like making you look super pretty on Instagram. Kind of
no
a thing.
No filter. Wake up like this. You wake up, you sprinkle your fingers, there's like glitter on your eyelids.
Make that a part of, because it is a part of people's lives. It's a huge part.
It's current, yes.
And how would someone who has these powers actually use that in things that we do every single day?
If you put a spell on your social media post and you just get all the likes and the
when someone looks at it
and things like that, or they put it. I don't know if it works that way. I guess we'll find out. But this is definitely interesting. I'm most excited about to see how they tie Nancy back into all this. You saw that it looked like they were taking a thread or a yarn and binding the Polaroid, so I don't know what that means. It's like, and now I want to look into like witch stuff, like what does that mean? Anyways, I'm sure I can do I'm sure there's a breakdown video out there for this. Anyways, I'm done talking about witches. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you thought of this trailer in the comment section below, and also list your favorite witch whether from The Craft or from any other, you know.
What is your favorite witch movie?
Which movie?
I think we're probably going to get a lot of Hocus Pocus. But there's also Witches and The Craft, so there's many to choose out
Bewitched, there's Scarlet Witch. Anyways, there's a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Those are our thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.